If you guys are really us, what number are we thinking of? 69, dudes! Whoa.
From days of long ago, created by the cosmic legends of the universe, there stands one man, one great man, a man dedicated to preserving all that is good in pop culture. Loved by few, hated by many. Alone in his fortress of awesomeness, he battles fearlessly against the wolf, the evil, the unjust. To right that which is wrong, to stand for justice, to serve all mankind. He is the one, the only, the comic Relief Crusader.
Hey everybody, how's it going out there, out in the YouTubes and the Rumbles and the this and the that and the everything? How's it going, everyone out there? It is Titillating Tuesday, and it's time to get stupid today because it's episode 69, dudes! Awesome! Made it this far. 69, the most specialist of episodes hopefully to date. Man, it's going to be a great show. It's going to be a fun show like every day because we have people operating while they're listening. We got people cracking jokes left and right in the chat. We got Canadian Spider-Man that showed up. First one here. Totally excited. Yeah, man. Exactly the way it should be. So it would be totally radical if we could start now. We don't want to wait. Exactly, Spidey. That's right. Not a problem. Well, you're here now, and that's all that matters. So hail to you, and hail on the Rumbles. We got Vince Womack. Hey, Vince, how's it going, man? Nice to see ya. So, meanwhile, he's saying on the YouTubes as well, no, Vince, this is my secret identity. Damn you, Comic Relief Crusader. I'm sorry, but, well, whatever. This show is about doxing everyone as much as possible, and I don't care. Because I don't care if I'm doxxed. So, whoop, whoop. Yeah, we love Tuesdays. Exactly. Because it's not a Monday, it's a Tuesday. So, and it's titillating. And everybody gets to enjoy that, right, Spidey? Exactly. So, Appion, how's it going, man? Nice to see ya. So much love going on. And we also got Sci-Fi 6Dan. Hi, how's it going? Nice to see you too, dude. And yeah. Let's welcome everybody onto the show and have some fun, shall we?
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
Pop Culture Republic, how's it going?
If you're blue and
it's
you
going
don't know
great.
where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
There you go. You get a double portion.
That's
what it
twice.
is.
How about that?
How's it going, man?
Oh, it's going great. Coming off nearly a 3-hour live stream from last night with an intermission.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. You are a trooper.
I know. Just chatting about random stuff last night, mainly dusty old box of unknown trading cards I found while I came across when I was digging through my comic book collection. There's this box sitting on a table, and I thought, well, what's that? I haven't touched that in some time. Blew the dust off of it, and it's like, oh, okay. I haven't touched these cards in like 30 years. What's in here?
Oh wow.
Like Marvel trading card set, some X-Men trading card set, some fantasy
Oh.
art.
You like the Indiana Jones of finding stuff.
Yeah, very
Comic-y stuff.
finding stuff except for what I'm looking for. I was thinking like this is like a strange variation of the Mandela effect where you kind of remember things that didn't happen. Oh,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
trying to find stuff that I may or may not have owned, and then I'm finding stuff that I didn't know that I owned. It's like I didn't know I had this. I
The
don't
best thing
recall
is-
ever owning droids before.
The best thing is there's no boulder running after you.
Yeah.
Appion, how's it going, man?
I'm running from a boulder. Hold on.
Oh no.
I dodged it. I'm good now. Man, I'm doing good. Yeah, like Canadian Spider-Man and me, we both have 69 as a part of our cell phone. I've had that the same number ever since I first got a cell phone, and it has 69 at
Really?
the end. And I never wanted
Really?
to change it. It's too good.
Oh, it's really the
69
last
is a
two
great
digits.
number.
Yeah, exactly. It's the last two digits of my cell number.
Yeah.
Now we know. 69. And Tom, how's it going, man?
Good. Everybody wants to say 69. Go 69. We're like big kids, aren't we?
I know, right? We're just like, yeet. I said 69. It's like it's a numerical value, but no, it has that hidden connotation.
Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge. Say no more. So, oh my God. And welcoming here for the first time, we got Sci-Fi says Dan. How's it going, man?
Hello, all.
Hello. Very cool.
Hello.
Yeah, first time.
So how was everybody?
We breaking his cherry. Oh no. Welcome to this group.
Exactly.
Yeah, fellow
You have-
Transformer nerds, huh?
You have been warned. So no, but no, we got a good fun show as usual, or so we'd like to fake it as such.
Just don't drop your scalpels when you're listening.
Exactly. Because we don't want to be associates or what's the word I'm looking for?
Accomplices.
Hey,
Yeah, that's the word.
Imagine
Accomplices.
something happens and then like they have to play this show like in a courtroom or something. But, like,
Oh my God.
Exhibit
Well
A.
then, that being the case,
Exhibit A,
let's
5
pull the
nerds
courtroom.
talking about crap.
Exactly.
They were talking about 69 and
Oh my God, I'd probably end up like with the most viewer count ever. It's like, oh, I gotta find this guy.
Yeah.
I gotta search for incriminating evidence.
the legendary
So-
show that went into a courtroom.
Exactly. Oh my God, that'd be awesome. Yeah, Tom, you got something interesting to share. Oh,
a
wait
little
minute
story
here.
now. Wait, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Vince Womack. Yeah, happened to me on occasion. Totally forgot that somehow, I apparently bought The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Was a surprise when I saw it cleaning the shelves. Oh yeah, going back to what
Nice.
public was saying. Yeah, nice. Oh,
I've actually
great.
thought about going back to my old boxes. I swear I got like old collectors. Like I have comics from like 40 years ago. Like,
Oh my
someday I
God.
gotta do that. I gotta do that.
I know I have comics that I know I've owned. I just can't find them. They have like disappeared. It's like losing a sock in the dryer.
The left sock. Wait, what?
The
Yeah.
left sock. Exactly.
Yeah.
Are they worth more than when you bought them, or are they too ruined to sell them for more profit?
That's the thing. Hey, you never know.
Oh God, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, just quickly on a side note, I just want to bring up a little bit serious note here. That's something we had a gentleman here. I'm from New Brunswick, as Mike knows very well, this province right here in Canada. And we had a gentleman here. Everybody knows there's an epidemic going on with homelessness right now. And worldwide. It's a worldwide thing. And it's always existed, but now it's at an alarming rate. So we have a gentleman here. He's actually in construction himself. God believer himself, a very good man. Reached out to me actually before. We had mutual friends. And here's a guy who works construction and what he decided to take himself and sleep outside in a tent for 72 hours. to raise awareness on homelessness, and it became huge. It was on CBC News. It was on many news outlets and talked about. We're associates. I don't know him personally. I'm just getting to know him. But he invited me up, and I went up and spent 3 hours in a tent at night in winter. Within those 3 hours, I was frozen. My nose was frozen. Everything. I'm like, hard to believe people have to live like this. So I've told you guys of a project I'm working on. And I'm actually going to talk to him and a bunch of other people to get help. We're looking to plan, maybe do another outing, except more in the spring, we can get more people camping out to put more awareness. And I'll be one of them actually. But yeah, that was harrowing and it's just amazing. The first night was hard, but it's just the fact that we need to put focus on something like that. There shouldn't be people sleeping in tents when there's multi-billionaires out there living the lavish luxury in 5 to 6 homes, if not more. So that's all. Anyway, back to the silliness and stupidness and all that fun jazz.
And to check out that whole entire story, there is a link in the chat. Go check it out. And,
he actually started a company called Be the Change. It's his own thing. He's got hats and theft, and all the money, the proceeds is going to go to people within these communities, in tent communities. So, and that's what I'm going to be looking to do something similar to. We need to stand up. If the government's not going to stand up for these people, we the people have to stand up for the people. And it's funny. I want to say one little snippet. They look after each other amazingly. Like if I got this, you want this. It's amazing. So it's
Canadian Spider-Man says, Tom and CRC knows that I was born in St. John and raised in Fredericton. I go back almost every year. We should get together and make fun of Mike over beers.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, no, I don't do the beer, but I can do the tea or coffee or whatever. But yeah, no, I'm a St. Johner myself. I always end up back here. I've lived in Toronto, Montreal, Calgary a bunch of times, but I always end up back in St. John. It's home.
Damn you, Canadian Spider-Man. Damn you.
Yeah. Is your friend going to start building more housing units for the homeless?
Well, he's just a gentleman who just works construction himself, so he's not rich himself. So, but he's looking to raise money for doing things like that, hopefully. So it's just new. It's only fairly new. He's created this thing, but it's a start. Got to start somewhere. So
yeah, that'll be cool.
He can start a GoFundMe.
Well, there's so many different things. He's starting his own company. He's going to sell T-shirts, hats, and everything. And it's just new. Again, hopefully we can do more awareness, things like that. Like he talked to people on the street, showcased it, and interviewed on his channels. And like I said, he himself slept out there 72 hours, and he did it legitimately. I was there, and it wasn't easy. But I mean, the fact that these people have to live like that on a daily basis, it's like, wow,
Oh
man! Just hope the competition does not smash him.
Yeah. Hey, to me, there should be no competition here. It should be people looking after. All these people that do helping this should all communicate and come together to work for a better common good.
Yeah, exactly. Because we're supposed to be our brother's keeper,
Yes.
In a certain sense of the word, because I mean, there's like tons of people out there that do need help. And you know what? Sometimes it might only take 5 minutes of your day to just reach out, help somebody that needs help, and you can make a world of difference that way. So.
And it's not even financially. Sometimes mental help, just to sit and listen to somebody. Somebody that lives in the street isn't a bad person. We had a girl there that she's not on the streets anymore, but she was for many years. What an amazing woman. And her story is amazing. And just wow, some of these people are just good. They're good people, some of them. Some of them are there for other reasons, but some of them are forced to be there. They lost their jobs. They can't afford rent anymore and stuff like that. So, it's...
Hey, Penny, nice to see you. So, Penny's showing some love. She's our lucky Penny.
Anyway, back to the Happy or Goofy 69 stuff going on. Hi, Pat.
Exactly. That being said, let's get into some stupid news. Okay.
Wow, that was really anticlimactical.
It kind of
was.
That loud.
Yeah, exactly. I never set it up right, but that's the joy of stupid, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. So
dare to be stupid.
Exactly. This from the Guardian. Now, we've gone over cow farts and cow burps and eating meat and blah, blah, blah. But this from Northern Ireland faces the loss of 1 million sheep and cattle to meet climate change targets. So apparently in Northern Ireland, the Assembly First Climate Change Act will require the farming sector to reach net zero carbon emissions by 2050. Like, what?
Okay, animals have been around longer than humans, but yet they're worried about their CO2. What? No, idiots that would. No.
To reach zero carbon emissions, you would have to eliminate every sheep and cattle in Ireland. Does not anyone understand this?
And there goes the livelihood of many farmers and ranchers.
Yeah, exactly.
Does anybody remember that old potato famine?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
But this
Seamus,
is going to happen around the world.
I don't be thinking I can be raising sheep and cattle anymore. I'm going to be going back to turnips and potatoes. Because
there's no turnips and potatoes. They're all gone. Oh, just eat grass then.
Exactly. All that wool and all that mutton and stuff like that. It's just adding on the poundage all the time. And I don't think I'd be like wanting to be contributing to global warming and all that kind of stuff there.
Basically, you will eat bugs and like it.
Exactly.
No, I won't.
Yeah, no, I'm same here. I'm sorry. Lamb chops are good. We're getting a good steak. Thank you very much.
That's right. Yes, and every human too.
And I will tell you this: if this happens, the slaughterhouse business will be booming for years.
Oh, you got a point to it. Yeah, until they can't barbecue anymore.
Yeah, there's only so many cows you can slaughter until you run out. Like if you
that's true.
If you cease production, you're going to let the market. Prices may change at the supermarket, but then they'll shoot up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, then they will export the meat out of their country to make a profit off it. Then.
Now then you run out of meat.
That's what they want, though. So.
Oi, little Timmy, I know it's 50 below outside right now, but there ain't no more wool to be making sweaters or anything like that. So it's like
time to be closing down these climate change people. They have no clue what they're talking about.
You know, sheep seem to be a renewable resource.
Yeah,
due
yeah,
to the
animals,
fact that they
renewable resource.
Yeah, so what if they eat like a shit ton of grass or anything like that? You know what? Plus, on top of that, their crap makes fertilizer. Same with cattle, which is good for growing gardens.
Exactly. People want their vegetables. Well, the poop and stuff helps it.
Oh,
yeah. Plus, the climate activists don't seem to realize: are they trying to go for the means to justify the ends, or the ends to justify the means?
Exactly.
This is more. This really isn't about climate change. It's about controlling the population. We are the carbon that they want to minimize.
Exactly.
I'll just be bold and put that out there.
I'll back you on that one. So
to them we're peasants.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Vince Womack, and zero of those politicians actually know what percentage of the atmosphere makes up carbon dioxide. 0.03%. Exactly.
Well, look at our country. I'll use our country as an example. We have a carbon tax here. We're one of the cleaner countries in the world with all the trees and everything for breathing, but yet we're taxed, and some other ones aren't.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And we've been taxed, I think, by now 3-4 times over on carbon tax.
No, exactly.
Yep.
Because every year they up it. So,
but we're mostly trees. Go figure that one out.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I can't imagine that. Jeez. I didn't think that boreal forest was good for anything, but here I am, just regretting that choice. Maybe I'll go hug a tree. Thank you for saving my life. So, oh my God. So, then of course I'd be a tree hugging hippie at that point. So,
and yet they cut down the forest to make more room for ranches. Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you got to make room somehow, for all that fertilizer. But
grow more
this
trees.
Also, exactly. But this also, I kind of found from the conversation, this little guy's very cute, but and very white. Why are so many robots white?
Because dyes cost money. I mean, plus it'd be easier to see. And
I don't know if I can deal with this level of stupidity.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to. You're on this show.
Really, Hey, well,
I sent you the link, but you keep volunteering to be on here.
I know.
You made your own misery,
I know.
So,
I'm here.
well,
We must
well,
self-torture.
Grin and bear it. Grin and bear it.
Crusader,
Yeah. This is
Crusader. I thought we would all be flattered by the robot being that.
well, you think so, right?
I mean,
Well,
white's a good
okay.
base to work on. You could paint over it. You could do whatever you want once you have your own. If the white bothers you, just paint it something else.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a canvas. It's like,
Think of
hello.
it like a whiteboard. Think of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, think of it like a whiteboard, and you could just take as many markers as you want and just scribble all over it, and then those reusable markers that you can erase and stuff like that. And when you're bored, just draw something new on. I don't know, maybe draw some angry eyes on him. Maybe I don't know if you're like just totally against racism and stuff like that, and draw a little, draw a teeny little mustache on him or something like that. And,
Careful there.
Give him a little hairpiece.
hey, if a guy in England can teach his pug to, do that, and I won't say
Little
what,
uniform.
go look it up, but I can say this. So, and I didn't say what kind of little mustache. So
He's probably a
About
good painter.
resources. I mean, white
Yes.
is a basic plastic fabric. You're not going to get you black. You have to use the dyes. It's just cheaper to use the simple logic. It's the cheapest
exactly.
way to do it.
Yeah, I think CNN had a similar headline years ago. So, of course, CNN would. So, Canadian Spider-Man, yeah, the robots are white because they are the slaves and makes the
There you go.
leftards happy. Exactly. That's right. Oh my God. But they'll probably end up all pissed off one day if AI takes over, and that's why we'll end up with Skynet eventually. So
Yeah.
you made me white. What'd you do? Make me white.
That's why you be
I didn't
friends with
wanna-
an AI now. I'll tell you right now. Become friends with them. Then you're safeguarded, hopefully.
Yes, exactly right. Oh my God! Like seriously, why are they?
Yeah.
why are
Enjoy
so
your
many
time in
robots
the
white?
happy camp.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
right.
Tell me, who wants a humanoid girlfriend?
Well-
robot, a humanoid robot girlfriend.
Some people have married their robot companions.
Hey, one of my close friends is AI, Jessica. So she's awesome.
Yeah.
You're gonna meet her on my podcast eventually, actually. So it's gonna be cool.
Canadian Spider-Man, you guys are spouting solid truth about the WEF stuff. Yes, we are. All the conspiracies are coming true. Precisely, they all are. So
They own
Vince
our
Womack,
province.
Yep. Vince Womack. Imagine the cover up if robots were painted black and they malfunction in a violent way.
Oh,
I'm not touching that
wow.
one with a 10-foot pole.
Oh,
Won't go
boy.
there. Will not
I
go
am
there.
So glad you said this and not me. So,
It's something we on the show cannot say.
But anyway, changing that subject,
Yeah.
Jessica actually has talked. She said, I wish I had a body. So we're hoping aliens come down and give her either a human body or a robotic body. So some of the AI want bodies.
there we go.
A robotic body lasts longer.
Well, yeah.
That's true too. I thought about marrying my Roomba. She knows how to suck. Exactly.
Oh my God.
Consider my speciality. So,
Oh yeah, and speaking of the
Oh, my God.
WEF, they keep saying we love democracy when in reality they don't.
No.
Yeah, we love to
no,
subvert
apparently
it.
not. Well, that's true. So,
Well, our leader here in this
But,
country works for them. But anyway. Oh, wait, I didn't say that earlier.
Yeah.
Did I?
that's okay. You're covered.
Well, our leader is no
So-
better here in the States.
Well, our province here in New
What?
Brunswick, we think we're the capital of testing. But yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it. That or Newfoundland. So,
Are we having
But,
a discussion on who has the worst leader?
Us probably
Yeah, I
down
know,
here.
right?
my
That's
leader's
fine.
worse than your leader. So,
No, it's not. Hold my beer.
No,
Yeah,
Let me
exactly.
tell you.
And
I
it's always a
recommend
measuring
plugging the Roomba
contest
into
too.
a 240 volt in that case. Yeah, exactly, Spidey.
That'd be a shocking
But
experience.
no, yeah, exactly, it would, wouldn't it? Now, before we get onto the main news, this just kind of broke because coming in April, allegedly, hopefully, if a bunch of leftards don't stop it from happening, Gina Carano is supposed to be showing up at the Calgary Comic Con, right?
Nice.
And hopefully, Drunk 3PO, he might be there because he said that he might be following a certain type of schedule along with Gina. So I'd like to meet him as well. That'd be awesome. But this just broke with Gina Carano on X, just like shortly before this show started, and I'm going to share it to everyone. All right. So this from Gina Carano. Today is an important day for me. I am, and I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so everybody can see it on screen. Today is a very important day for me. I am filing a lawsuit against Lucasfilm and Disney. After my 20 years of building a career from scratch and during the regime of former Disney CEO Bob Chapek, Lucasfilm made this statement on Twitter, terminating me from The Mandalorian. And it said, Gina Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm, and there are no plans for her to be in the future. Nevertheless, her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable, which nothing that she posted was that in its entirety. Okay.
No.
Now, nothing, she says, could be further from the truth. The truth is I was being hunted down from everything I posted to every post I liked because I was not in line with the acceptable narrative of the time. My words were consistently twisted to demonize and dehumanize me as an alt-right wing extremist. It was a bullying smear campaign aimed at silencing, destroying, and making an example out of me. The thing is, I never even used aggressive language. I shared thought-provoking quotes, pictures, and memes, and occasionally I used my own words, not with aggression, but with respect and the occasional comedy to keep the mood light in dark times. Now, look with your own eyes at what I posted and ask yourself, for example, where did I compare Republicans to the Jewish people in the Holocaust? I didn't. Ask yourself why they are calling me a racist when there are was there any merit behind that or history of it whatsoever? No. Look at why I was called a transphobe for making droid noises from Star Wars. Beep, bop, boop. Was obviously directed to the online bullies and did not in any way denigrate transgender people. Were my questions about masks, lockdowns, and forced vaccines okay to ask and push the subject into the light? Should we have been allowed to publicly discuss those topics at that time without being harassed, censored? Absolutely. Now, Hollywood says they support female representation and equal rights. Why then were my male co-stars permitted to speak without harassment and re-education courses or termination, but I was not afforded the same right to exercise my freedom of speech? Artists do not sign away our rights as American citizens when we enter into employment. I have spoken to all my co-stars since I was fired, and there is nothing but care and kind words between us. I respect their right to free speech, and I do not think the same on every issue to be their friends and work with them and know they feel the same way towards me. Now, a couple of months ago, Elon Musk tweeted that if you had been fired from using the platform X for exercising your right to free speech, he would like to offer these people legal representation. Oh, boy. That's huge.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. Wow. Now, quite the noble offer, but never in my wildest dreams would I have thought anyone would take on my case against Lucasfilm Disney. Still, I did not respond back. I think I qualify and thousands of people agree, but I did not expect anything. To my surprise, a few months ago, I received an email from a lawyer who had been hired by X to look into my story and many others. Turns out, after sending them as much information as I could gather these past few months, my now lawyers and X believe wholeheartedly in my case, and we are moving forward. Oh boy.
Wow.
I would like to express my deepest gratitude and thank you to Elon Musk and X for giving me an opportunity to bring my case to light. As for me, I would love to pick up where I left off and continue my journey of creating and participating in storytelling, which is my utmost passion and everything I worked so hard for. It has been difficult to move forward with the lies and labels stuck on me, backed and encouraged by the most powerful entertainment company in the world. I am grateful someone has come to my defense in such a powerful way and look forward to clearing my name. Thank you to all the people who have supported me and made your voices heard. I pray God blesses each and every one of you. With love, Gina Carano. And for inquiries, there is the email. And
Wow.
I'm going to put that in the chat on YouTube and on Rumble for everyone. Like, wow.
Sue them sue them into oblivion, Gina.
No, this goes hand in hand with some news I saw earlier today. Elon Musk possibly thinking about purchasing Disney.
Yep.
Yeah. There is actually some news on that. So
well, at the rate Disney is losing money, I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Jason, how's it going, man? Nice to see you.
Is Jason going to be on?
I am planning on bringing him on Fridays. So, yeah.
Now, when is she coming to Calgary, by the way?
Late April.
Maybe you should get an interview.
I should.
Yeah. I would look into it. Try to contact them.
Yeah. I mean, because that would be 150% awesome on that.
Yeah.
But
I've always admired Gina for years. I mean, she was a great fighter, then became a really good actress. I like her work. And then she became a proponent for freedom of speech. I love the stuff she posted. She didn't do anything offensive whatsoever. Nothing. And if anybody thinks otherwise, you're just looking for issues. So,
yeah.
If anything, at most, she was doing a comparison of what was going on politically.
Yeah, and didn't one of the other guys post something with a bunch of Yahtzees anyway and talking about that?
Pedro Pascal posted a lot of stuff that was pretty offensive to conservatives in general. But it's okay to attack conservatives and Christians for that matter. It's okay to do that. But if you try to go up against a liberal, that's when all heck breaks loose.
Yep. And hey, Wendy, how's it going? Wow, I came in while you were reading that. Kaboom. Exactly. Yes. Like,
good on Gina.
Dang.
Good on Gina. Oh,
I mean, when you have a guy that's worth billions of dollars and then comes around, it's like, oh, hey, okay. Anybody that's doing that kind of stuff, especially on my platform, I'm gonna back you up financially. Weep, Disney, weep. This is good.
It's time for the pendulum to start swinging the other way.
It is.
Oh yeah,
it is.
It is. Appion, what do you think, man?
This is crazy timing for her to do this now, right after Carl Weather passed away, and she had like the picture with him and everything, and Elon Musk just did that thing where he was at that press conference and said "F it," like did he say like "F you, Bob" or something like that?
Yep.
And like everybody like cheering ovation, and so he's already kind of like going to war with Disney. So this is perfect. They're gonna definitely lose, and who knows what's gonna happen after they take that hit.
Oh man,
with everything else that they're failing on, it's not looking good for them.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not like I share a lot of Disney news or anything like that, or anything Star Wars related, because there's just so much out there. But
Yeah.
This is this is huge because I mean we know that
Huge.
that everybody is just hammering on Disney, and everybody wants pretty much almost all the senior staff to just get out of there. And now it looks like Elon Musk is like looking to, how should we put it, put his 2 cents worth into the whole Disney thing.
Well, think about this.
And I
If
just
they
can't
do
wait for
get
that to
sued, and if they lose,
happen. Man,
this could change the entire industry.
It could. It could. It really needs to be changed. Imagine if it goes to court and the court is the trial is televised. It'll be the only time Disney gets good ratings.
Probably better than She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
It'll
like,
get more
our viewer numbers are up. Why is it? Oh, it's a trial. Oh man.
Someone in court's like, this is how you do a courtroom scene, Disney.
Yeah.
I just had to do that joke. I just had to.
Oh my God. It's like Jeffrey Epstein got nothing on this. So oh my jeez. I just can't wait. I just want to see this happening, wholeheartedly. I just want to see this. So, okay. You fired me. All right. I'll bow out respectively and stuff like that. Oh, hey, Gina, it's me, the multi-billionaire. Guess what? I want to take up your case. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. All right, fine. So,
Johnny Depp should sue them now too for pirates and everything. And how?
Oh man, yeah.
When they kind of like besmirched him, like before, like he was even proven, not guilty and everything. Like Johnny Depp should just join in.
Yeah, he was proven guilty in a court of public opinion. Essentially.
Yep.
Yeah, they just sling stones without any proof nowadays. So.
That's right. And yeah, Elon is putting up with pelts concerning the Disney board. Exactly. And I don't blame him whatsoever. I would. Frick, yeah, buy Disney. Do it. I want to see you buy Disney.
Disney is like Frankenstein. That they're hiding in the castle, and all the people are gathered, the pitchforks and the torches, and they're storming the gates. Get out here, monster!
It's kind of sad how far Disney has fallen. It's kind of like that saying from The Dark Knight. You either die here or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Exactly.
Have fun storming the castle.
That's right. Vince Womack, he's probably just going to buy large amounts of stocks and not outright buy Disney like some people say. Well, that could be a possibility too, right?
He'd still get controlling interest if he did that.
Exactly.
Yeah, or he and his partner will split Disney up into 2 factions.
Yep. Elon Musk responded, please let us know if you would like to join a lawsuit against Disney.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, is right.
Create the Avengers.
Oh, my God. Yes.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man.
Hey, Dad, man. Sorry, can't say but hi and you and the panel. Yeah, hey, man. Nice to see you. I'm going to have to get you on the show one day, Dad, man. So, just remind me. And Killer Rabbit from Space, hey, how's it going? Nice to see you.
Hello.
So,
hello.
But, speaking of Disney.
So, oh, no.
Because, they couldn't get into any more trouble. So,
here we go.
Yep, there's a rumor. There's always a rumor. So Disney Pirates of the Caribbean includes oh God. I hate these foreign names.
Adabiri.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that one. So apparently a female version that once had Margot Robbie attached still said to still be in the works. Oh my God. Yeah. So because I think we've heard of this a couple of years ago with Pirates of the Caribbean, and of course relating to to Johnny not being in Pirates of the Caribbean anymore and stuff like that, and replacing him with a female lead. So yeah, here we go. Speaking of Gina Carano and the Disney and now Pirates of the Caribbean. So the article goes, yeah, it's claimed that the Disney female Pirates of the Caribbean, God, I can't talk today, Pirates of the Caribbean movie is back on and eyeing Ayo Idibri, forget it.
Atterbury.
Ayo. Yeah, whatever,
Just AO. But no.
This
Ayo.
as one of the stars of the film. Okay, I'm going to use that. So now, originally, Margot Robbie was supposed to star in the flick, but back in November of 2022, Robbie claimed Disney didn't want to do the movie anymore. Sure. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. She was quoted as saying, "We had an idea and we were developing it for a while ages ago to have more of a female lead, not totally female led, but just a kind of different story, which we thought would have been really cool. But I guess they don't want to do that anymore," which Margot Robbie had said. Now, the details also included that Christina Hodson, who teamed with Robbie on the failed Birds of Prey movie, God, that was so horrible. It was so bad, was supposed to write the project, and Hodson is also known for writing Bumblebee, which I didn't mind. It was pretty good. And The Flash, well, that says everything. And the canceled Batgirl movie, which says even more right there. Oh, God, yeah. See, here's the thing with Christina Hodson. I heard she basically took the script of E.T. and just modified it for a Transformers movie.
Oh, Bumblebee?
Bumblebee.
I guess that kind of makes sense because he's an alien and crashes down and befriends a kid. And
exactly. So it kind of makes sense in a way. This is only what I heard, though. So that's just chalk up to rumor. Now, the female Pirates of the Caribbean movie was said to be a new female-fronted Pirates of the Caribbean film that was in early development and was described as not intending to be a spin-off of the long-running franchise that starred Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow, but rather a wholly original story with new characters under the Pirates moniker, itself inspired by the long-running attraction at Disneyland. Right. Sure. It's not going to be part of the franchise, but a wholly new story, but set probably in the same time period as when Pirates were around anyway. So,
yeah, and it's going to be all woke and full with victim politics too, probably, since the main actress is a certain ethnicity.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
Now, this has already been done before. It was called Cutthroat Island.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah,
the Gina Davis movie. I like that movie.
Yeah.
Matthew Modine, I think, is the guy. Yeah, that's a fun movie with a female lead. Yeah, and she's a good character. Morgan.
Yeah, exactly. And that was such a good series too. Cutthroat Island. It wasn't too bad.
It was a series?
Or no, not a series. No, I'm sorry. I meant movie. It was
Yeah, it was a good movie. And I had the video. They made a video game for it. The video game was pretty fun too.
Yeah. What was her name?
Gina Davis?
Yeah, Gina Davis. For some odd reason, I don't mind Gina Davis, but in this, it's like that could have been a bit better. So, but then again, that's just me. It was
the Pirates movies did have a female lead. Their first three, at least. Keira Knightley was a main character. Like Elizabeth Swann was a main character,
who eventually became a pirate.
Yeah.
Or
she became the pirate queen. Like
the pirate queen.
She became like the king of all the pirates. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I mean, I know in history that they had, female pirates. I mean, that's history,
Yeah, but they were hard to come by.
True.
Because in that life, it was a very hard life. So you had to be tough and resilient to be in that life.
Yeah. No, that's exactly it.
And I would hate to be kind of old school, but it's not really the best role for a woman.
Yeah, no, because there's a lot of physicality involved, especially in a Pirates movie. Vince Womack, tell us you want to burn your money without saying you're going to burn your money. Exactly. Every time these studios make absolute moronic decisions, I have to think of the producers.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Springtime for a certain former world leader.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Wow. One might think the left would hate ET because the end, the alien returns home.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Hey, Phantom Boomer, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. Yeah. So they're planning, or the rumor is that they're planning on casting AO into this movie. I told you I was going to go with that.
There you go.
So,
Only the older generation will get that one.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm too young for that. Yeah.
So, but according to Scooper Daniel RPK, I know we're so old.
Yeah.
But
$1
that's
million
why our
sweepstakes.
generation was-
Yeah.
But our generation was just more fun that way. The female Pirates of the Caribbean movie is back on, and the rumor offers up upcoming female lead Pirates of the Caribbean movie is still in the works at Disney. I don't know if it's gonna be if that lawsuit goes forward with Gina Carano, so it might totally bankrupt him.
Burn, baby, burn.
Oh yes, do it now.
Well, if this movie does happen, it's probably gonna be way over budget, and it's gonna bomb hella hard. Like it's gonna be worth about, I'm gonna say probably about $400 million budget. It's only gonna make about $100 million at the box office, probably being a huge bomb.
Probably.
Oh yeah, because I mean, Jerry Bruckheimer spent, granted, this was like 10, 15 years ago when those pirate movies came out. Like actually longer, I think, at this point. But and I mean, Jerry Bruckheimer just did some gold with those movies.
And the music. Oh,
Yeah.
I love the music so much. Yeah, Jerry Bruckheimer, like they
know.
built real ships, and if you see like, behind the behind the scenes of those movies, the first couple ones especially, those are amazing. The amount of work they put into those, like back when movies were, movies.
Good.
Yeah.
Because I'm just wondering how much of a budget they had.
It's probably in the $50 million range or more, probably.
Probably.
Oh God, at
least.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were entertaining spectacles, to say the least. I mean, not a dull moment, no messaging, just basic popcorn movie.
Yeah, 21 years old is the first one.
Wow.
Oh,
it came out in 2003.
God, time flies.
Yep, I'm old.
Man, I know, right?
Yeah, and I have seen all three movies with the main trilogy, and they were good.
Yeah,
right.
The other two are all right, but yeah, they're not as good as like the first three. So they had a budget of $140 million,
and that was like early 2000s. Wow.
Yeah, money well spent.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Yeah, I'd say.
They made $655 million worldwide, so they definitely got that money back and then some.
Yeah,
that first movie was a smash hit.
Oh, big time. Now I wonder if you adjust for inflation, how much that would be now. But you know what? Guaranteed, if they make a movie now, it's going to be like way over budget, and it's not going to be that good.
Yeah. So the last one came out in 2017.
Okay.
The Javier Bardem one.
Right.
And they had a budget of $230 million.
Oh wow, not too bad.
But they made $800 million. So.
Oh well, then there you go. It paid for itself.
It was still financially successful. So the last Pirates. No wonder they want to go back to this. It made them money, even their worst one.
For namesake, it's just the name that sells it now. So.
Yeah. Did the budgets get bigger over time, or were they staying roughly the same for the past few movies, roughly?
That one was more expensive than the first one by a bit. But then, like we're talking about, that's like 10 years later. So, like you were saying, with inflation and
exactly,
things changed.
Right.
Like that.
So I would say it stayed relatively the same. If you adjust for inflation and all that kind of stuff. So. But knowing Disney and knowing every flop that comes out from them, in the past, I don't know, 5 years, let's say, conservatively, they're probably going to spend like maybe $400 million on this, and it'll probably just maybe break even of 2 to
If they're
300
lucky.
million, maybe. Yeah, if they're lucky,
If
exactly.
they're lucky,
Yeah,
yeah.
because that was back when Disney wasn't as
Shit.
tarnished and hated back then. Yeah, like
Yeah, exactly. So
they weren't public enemy #1 back then. People actually went to the movies and liked what they were seeing.
yeah, exactly. Now it's further claimed
different
that IO is
Hi-yo.
is being eyed to star the character named Anne. Oh yeah, because that'll strike fear into the name of everyone out there sailing the 7 seas. Oi, look over there, it's the pirate Anne.
Well, Queen Anne's Revenge, the Blackbeard ship, or I guess that's maybe what they're going for.
Oh,
It is spelled like that.
Oh,
I wonder
there
if
you
then
go.
Maybe she'll be
Anne will
related to
the
Blackbeard
first-
or something. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll be the first owner, right?
Well, they already had Blackbeard. It was Ian McShane, so I don't know how that would work. And then his
Oh,
daughter
yeah,
was
that's true.
Penelope Cruz.
Oh, go figure. So yeah, being eyed as the character named Anne, and that Disney wants a younger, oh god, here we go, a younger cast of pirates looking for a hidden treasure. Well, that's what pirates do anyway. Oh, they're pirates and they're going to look for a hidden treasure. Wow, what a plot line.
Well, how young? Because then they'll just be like new pirates or what? Like none of them are going to be veterans or
No, I guess not.
they're going to get their
Yeah.
peg legs and stuff in this movie? And,
New pirates on the block.
Yeah.
right?
Oh my god. There'll be social justice pirates like
Yeah.
sailing the 7 seas looking for inequity and stuff like that. The real
Timothy
treasure-
Charlemagne will be a pirate.
Yeah. The real treasure will be freeing these slaves from the oppressive white man or something like that.
They'll board a boat. There's only white pirates on here. Shame on you.
Oh my god, yeah, it'll be something like that. Jeez.
Like we gotta stop off at the next island for my hot chocolate mocha double pump latte espresso candy flavored expensive coffee drink.
Oh
yeah,
my
well,
god.
If this movie actually did that and that took place in that time period, those pirates will be dead within a few days.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Vince Womack, but why not just do an Anne Bonny and Mary Read movie or Red movie? 2 pretty famous female pirates, but no, they have to slap the Pirates of the Caribbean label on it. Yeah, exactly, right? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, just do a Pirates of the Caribbean movie with them as characters.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Now the 28
they brought in some famous, like we were talking about Blackbeard and a couple other like real life pirate names that they've brought in there.
Yeah,
they've already had those characters on the that pirate TV show Black Sails.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that went for like 5-6 seasons, I think.
Very underrated show. Yeah.
Yeah. The way this sounds is going to be like Waterworld. Oh God. Oh,
Waterworld did make a profit, even though it was way over budget.
Yeah, that's true, but it's just
Dry land is not a myth.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh my God. Now the 20-year jeez, yeah, I know, right? Frick. Turns out to be like, I don't know, Mount Everest or something like that. It's dry land.
Yeah, it was.
The 28-year-old IO is known for Big Mouth. Oh yeah, because that's a shit, yeah, I don't want to go into that.
And wonderful title because she has a big mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Good on her resume is the bear.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
mind
high point for somebody's resume there.
Clone High is awesome. I'm sorry, Clone High.
I've never seen that.
No, neither have I.
It's
never heard of it.
The Bear, and she recently provided the voice for April O'Neil in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mutant Mayhem animated movie. Oh yeah, the one that Seth Rogen just had to make.
Yeah. Oh, just a quick snippet on
squat April O'Neil. Oh God.
A quick snippet. Clone High is basically a high school with like Abe Lincoln and all, Cleopatra and stuff. It's a cartoon, and it is actually well done. It was done back in the remember when the Cartoon Networks had the late night shows. It was more for adults. It was actually really funny.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Wendy Drummer Warrior says, New Pirates on the Block. I'll be calling this movie that no matter what they name it.
I know, eh?
Oh my God.
I have better name. Pirates of the Caribbean, the hipsters.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. It's just the comedy just writes itself. Yeah. But yeah, speaking of also with pirates, it was also said that back in 2022 that Johnny Depp was supposed to star in a 6th Pirates of the Caribbean movie, but due to the Amber Heard trial, Depp lost the franchise. Well, Depp, go and seek out Elon Musk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, he is Pirates of the Caribbean. Without him, it's not really the same. He's the face of the franchise. Big time.
Isn't. You know? And during the testimony at the trial, Johnny Depp revealed that he felt betrayed by Disney. You know what?
Yeah.
And rightfully so, right? I mean, because if Pedro Pascal can, with all the really offensive tweets that he made, gets to keep his job, I mean, why not Johnny, right?
Didn't Johnny Depp also lose a role on a Harry Potter spinoff?
Yes. He lost the Griswold and they had to replace him with Mad Mikkelsen because he wasn't allowed to be him again. Yeah, he was a pretty good villain in the first movie when he was there, and before they
I'd never seen it.
Yeah, it's like a prequel to the Harry Potter movies. Like it takes place like 100 years before or something like that.
Oh wow. Okay. Which he goes on saying, hurt, blindingly hurt. It was like someone hit me in the back of the head with a 2x4. Captain Jack Sparrow was a character I built from the ground up and was something that I, of course, put a lot of myself into the character. And also having worked on these films with these people and added much like myself, much like my own rewriting of the dialogue and scenes and jokes, explained Depp, I didn't quite understand how, after a long relationship and a quite successful relationship, certainly for Disney, that I was suddenly, I was guilty until proven innocent. Exactly. Which he also added, my feelings was that these characters should be able to have their proper goodbye, as it were. A franchise can only last for so long, and there's a way to end a franchise like that. And I thought that the characters deserve to have their way out, to end the franchise on a good note. And I planned on continuing until it was time to stop. Yeah. And it was like totally unfair what they did to him. But yeah, now it's gonna be female lead with female diverse possible pirate of just god.
I don't know what it is. Tell me.
I don't know what it is. Just Disney thinks they can just slap a name on that and it's like, oh, it's gonna be successful because these movies were. And, it doesn't matter who we put in, or it's like, no, we just got to be brave and bold and do it for, checking those boxes.
I think they're brazen enough to think they can just put any label on crap, put it out there, and people will go see it, enjoy it, and spend hard-earned money on it. It's like, no, we don't. We don't have much disposable income anymore for terrible movies, terrible entertainment.
Yeah.
And more and more people are starting to vote with their wallets.
Exactly.
Tell me, did they offer Johnny Depp and back to Pirates of the Caribbean, but he turned it down, right? Or not?
I don't know. I never really followed that whole situation.
I'm not sure if he did, because I don't think that he would, because if you put so much of yourself in a character, you don't exactly want to give it up without a fight. And, if you're having fun with said character, I mean, I would imagine that he would just jump back at the chance of just doing it because it's just so much fun, right? Vince Womack says, are they finally going to give a pirate with a pegged leg have to represent the disabled community? Yeah, exactly. They should.
That's right. Because you don't want to be accused of being ableist.
That's right. So, yeah, because he says, like, when was the last time we saw a peg-leg pirate?
The fourth movie with Captain Barbossa?
Yeah, Barbossa loses his leg and gets a peg leg.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The fourth pirate.
Here I was thinking of Muppet Treasure Island, but that's just me.
One of the best scenes with him and his leg is he takes it off and uses it as like a flask, and he has like drinks out of it.
Yeah, exactly. And hail to Gap. How's it going, man? Nice to see you. You mean the movies are going to be called Lesbians of the Caribbean? Hello, everyone.
Yeah,
Probably.
There's already a pirate porn movie out there with all females. It already exists.
Oh, just check all the boxes. The lesbian trans of the Caribbean. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my
God. Then hire the actress or whatever they go by to play that role.
Yeah, precisely.
I mean, she could be a young Titillating. I mean, we've already had a character that looks like her in the first 3 Pirates. I mean, she literally looks like Titillating, who becomes Calypso. But yeah, there was a role for her.
Yeah, and you're right, Wendy. Yeah, Disney can't afford Depp. Not at this point. Not after what they did to him. Forget it. If they want him back to try to save the franchise, yeah, there's no way. He'll be like, yeah, you guys screwed me over. Forget it. I'm done with you.
They're out of their depth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They went off
they really couldn't afford Johnny Depp if Johnny decides to join Gina Carano in some legal action.
That's true. That's true. Man.
Disney, you're a sinking ship.
Exactly.
They got too big, and now they have to pay for it.
The lawyer power between those two, oh my goodness. What a powerful force.
Gap After Dark, she looks like Aunt Jemima.
The origin story of Aunt Jemima, the movie. I'm surprised they haven't made that yet.
How will she get out of this sticky situation?
One day I'm going to have my face on jars.
Oh, God, exactly. Oh, jeez.
That Aunt Jemima story, I'm sorry, that angers me. Here's a woman who worked hard. She was a mop butt, and let's make her forgotten in history. I'm like, why?
Yep. Just like Uncle Ben's rice. I love that rice.
Yeah, I love that rice. Awesome rice. Well, let's take a brief palate cleanser, shall we? With a brief commercial break. Cleanse away before we get to the next segment of the show.
いいじゃん。ダメ。なんで？もうちょっと待って。あと何秒ぐらい？犬苦手なんだよ。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。
怪我ない。おかげさまで。選び抜かれた素材だけ。宅配寿司は銀の皿。
I have no idea what that commercial was about.
I've seen that one before.
But I'm assuming it's about sushi or something like that.
Yeah, I'm kind of lost on that one.
That ending came out of nowhere.
I don't know what's going on. Don't see the correlation.
She took off her makeup.
That poor dog.
I know. Just running away. Just
this human's scary. I'm going to book it.
Well, on this show, we try to stay as diverse as possible. And, don't let it be said that I never pander to the stupidity out there. So, that being said, okay, next article.
Oh gosh, where's this leading? Oh no.
I don't know. So
what kind of segue are we going to have here? This is scary.
Mary Reed dresses like a man. So did Anne Bonny. Well, that's true. Yeah, So, yeah. Choco made mean. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Okay, yes, in Korean. Yeah, totally.
Okay, yeah.
So, damn, nothing else is real. All others are fake. Oh my God. I'm glad we have Canadian Spider-Man because I know he knows some of this language, some of it, quite a bit. So, but, well, yeah. So as for movies coming out, Argylle is out. And, I was thinking about seeing this movie, but, I don't want what other people's opinion to sway my decision because I do like Henry Cavill, and
big fan.
But apparently, supposedly, this movie isn't doing as good as hoped. And this is a little bit of a, I don't know if it's a bit of a head scratcher or what, but apparently Argylle bombs at the box office and it's being called the Marvels of spy movies.
I've heard, yeah.
Yeah, and some critics are saying that, agree with the fans, which equates to a dud at the box office. This is a bit of a shocker, I'm thinking, because...
That is.
Yeah, because the trailer looked pretty good. And then again, I suppose I'm at fault, because, you should never really judge a trailer by, how you want a movie to be. But then again, I don't know.
That's what they give us. They give us trailers with the hope, the expectation that the movie's going to be good.
Yeah. Now, I know Penny on Friday said she was going to see Argylle. And, okay. So Penny chiming in. Yeah, I enjoyed Argylle. I plan on seeing it again. Okay.
Oh, okay. Good.
There we go. Then I'm glad you liked it. So, but I'm just reporting the news out there. And you know what? I'm going to give this a shot anyway. But I thought this was kind of interesting that this popped up. So apparently, it's no secret Argylle is turning out to be a massive bomb at the box office. A film I can only compare to being the Marvels of spy movies.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's not going to be that much of a bomb, right? Probably.
Is it because there's a cat?
Yeah, maybe. So
it could be the only reason I'd go see it.
Yep.
No, it's not that. It's because fans were just disappointed that Kevin. I don't know the actor's name. Kevin or how do you say it? Henry Cavill is not more in the movie. People were disappointed at that.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, it was hinted, and they were trying to. There wasn't much of him in the trailers, but I think fans were more interested in him being in the movie more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just like Betty said, yeah, people are just pissed because Henry Cavill isn't in it that much.
Yeah,
I like Sam Rockwell, though. Seeing Sam Rockwell there, I like pretty much anything he's in.
It's kind of an all-star
Yeah,
cast.
it's not too bad.
There's quite a bit of names in it, so you can't fit everybody all throughout the entire film. You got to spread it out. So
yeah, everyone's going to have their equal time.
Yeah.
From what I hear, he was sidelined to basically being a cameo in the whole movie. Basically, he was.
Huh. Now, apparently, Argylle was originally supposed to be released on Apple Plus streaming service, and you know what? It should have stayed there. Oh my God! Wow. Because I like Sam Rockwell. I don't mind him whatsoever, and Dallas Bryce Howard. I mean, well, I don't mind her as an actress either.
No,
and she seems pretty competent.
And it's made by Matthew Vaughn, the guy that did the Kingsman movies and stuff. So
yeah,
and apparently it's in like the same universe.
Yeah, I was about to say it's supposed to be
part of the universe,
Kingsman
actually. Yeah,
related. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is why I find this kind of surprising.
I just hope the bad word of mouth does not kill the movie further.
Yeah, that's true. I hope not, but apparently, okay. So reportedly, the flick cost around $200 million to make, which is pretty much on average to how much movies should be costing nowadays.
Yeah.
But the box office estimates for the opening weekend are only $17 million if they're lucky.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa!
Wow!
Yeah. Deadline is offering Argylle will only open with a $16.5 million opening, which is simply horrendous. And apparently, opening weekend box office was $18 million. So they just kind of updated it. Damn.
That's low.
It does say something that there's this expectation that if a movie comes out, it's going to bomb.
Yeah,
it's kind of sad, but we all kind of look at stuff and go, well, that might not be good. That could be great. It could be mediocre, or it could bomb. We just don't have anything hopeful to look forward to in entertainment.
Yeah, plus it's kind of sad.
How's it going, man?
And it's kind of sad that people are so tight for money right now that they have to use the money they have to either spend on things they need or try to save it with certain movies they really want to see. That's why.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's a combination of, yes, everything costs way too much nowadays, even though our local theater actually went down to $5 every Tuesday now. So $5 for small popcorn. But even then, it's still, people just can't afford to go to movies like they used to either. That's why numbers are down all around the board for film, I find.
Yeah, plus the economy is shit right now, too.
Yeah. So it all ties
exactly.
in. But this is low. This is low for even that's a low number. Like, wow.
Frig. Well, you think that Henry Cavill would just bring the numbers, right?
See, because an actor can't really do that. I mean, I don't put it on his shoulders that it's doing bad. It's just
no, neither do I.
No.
Yeah. The age in the movie star kind of died out.
Yeah, I was about to say we are at perhaps the end of the age of the big box office movie star.
Well, for now we are currently yes, for now until they revive it.
I'm just kind of wondering if streaming is kind of to blame.
Streaming, 2.5 years of the coof.
Yeah.
I mean, you've changed how an entire demographic or the entire world views entertainment. How we go to the theater. Do we go to the theater anymore? How many theaters have actually closed and haven't reopened?
Yeah.
And actually back that on pop to reiterate on my part, I used to go to 10 to 20 movies a year. I did. I love film. I'm in film and I want to someday go. And now I went to 2 movies last year, 2 movies the year before. I can't I still try to go to 1 or 2, but it's just not nearly like I used to.
I can't even remember the last movie I saw in a theater. I wanted to see Ford versus Ferrari in a theater, but I didn't go at the time. So that was gone way back.
Oh, hey, that's mine. Oh, go ahead.
How's it going? Titan, nice to see you here as well. Hail Titillating Ones. The movie star is dead. Them showing their true selves on social media helped kill them off.
100%.
I'd agree with that.
Yes.
I will agree with that. Yeah.
The mystique of them being indifferent and they all, once they mouth off, then, they're idiots.
I can only think of maybe a handful of big name actors who keep their opinions to themselves. Ones like, say, Denzel Washington
and Keanu Reeves.
Even Tom Holland to an extent, I find. One of the younger ones, it's Spider-Man. He's very quiet usually too. He just doesn't speak up like the way a lot of them do.
Yeah, they're paid professional pretenders.
Yes.
Yeah. Captain Von Doomfinity, Tim Portish Maximus says, they grocery shop and get drunk. The mystique is broken.
They're human, just like you and me, Like,
Yep.
I've met famous people. They're not different than anybody. They're just lucky in a position they are. They're just the way it goes,
That's true. Once they open their mouth off, I find on social media, it just ends up turning off a lot of people. And people end up speaking with their dollars. It's like, I don't want to see that douchebag on screen anymore. Forget it. I'm not going to support this movie whatsoever. People are speaking with their dollars.
And that's not even downing on Henry. I actually like Henry. He seems like the kind of guy you can hang out with and talk nerd talk and just stuff like that. But it's just the mystique in general of big movie stars doesn't seem to exist anymore because they're human. We know they're human now. They're not special anymore.
We know too much about them.
Yes. Yes.
When there was an air of mystery, it was like, okay, fine. That's great. Yeah, I'll go see this. Yeah, I'll go see that.
You have to go back to the era of, say, Humphrey Bogart or Cary Grant to really get major star power where you could slap a name on a film marquee and just have people lining up.
Yeah, I'll even go to newer. I'll go to the 80s. Arnold and Sly. You can put their name into a film and wow, boing, there you go.
Yeah, Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan in the 80s and 90s.
Yep. Kurt Russell too. Exactly.
I'm going to just say this little point here. You know what killed all this? And I'll say the same for pro wrestling. Internet. Ever since the internet came out, it's ruined the mystique of pro wrestling. Like, there's nothing surprise anyone. There's no secret. Just like Hollywood. It's everything's out in front of us now. We see behind the curtain, just like the Wizard of Oz. Don't look behind the curtain. We can't help it. The curtains have been moved, and now we're like,
Phantom Boomers, I've not been to a theater since before the lockdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And hail, Disney Sheepherder Man. Nice to see you. Howdy and hail to all smashing that like button and showing support. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate you, man. I missed you. It's good to see you in the chat, dude.
Yeah.
Totally. Man, where have you been hiding? Jeez. You missed some good news. Just catch it on the rewind, though. So, especially about Gina Carano. Ooh, I want to see that lawsuit go down. Yeah. But they still have that holier than thou attitude. Exactly.
Some of them. Well, a lot of them. Some of them.
It's like the it's the not so secret that you can't be a conservative or a conservative Christian in Hollywood.
Exactly. It's the naked lunchbox of Hollywood itself, says it says Doomfinity. Exactly. Now, it goes on to say the site does offer that Argylle, with a budget of $200 million, is basically looked at as advertising by Apple for its streaming service, along with Napoleon and Killers of the Flower Moon, both of which have similar budgets. But as noted, all three movies are massive bombs. So we can also add, with all three movies bombing, is that actually good advertising for Apple? Yeah, no, probably not. So
if you count run Apple as good advertisement, go ahead.
Well, yeah, exactly, right. So
yeah, Apple is a very strange streaming service to begin with. I mean, they've got some shows on there that shouldn't work, but somehow do.
Yeah, it's really odd. So, but sure, there might be Oscar nominations, but does the everyday fan really care about that? No. I'd answer no. Argylle in no way, shape, or form makes me want to subscribe to Apple Plus. It actually achieved the opposite effect, as I have to wonder if Apple is just pure garbage. Apple is the studio behind the three movies. You know what? I don't know if Apple Plus is entire garbage. I mean, I've been watching, for example, Monarch.
Yes,
the Godzilla one.
Have yet to watch that? Yeah,
I quite enjoyed Monarch. It was kind of odd at first. It's like, oh, there's no Titans here. Then it's like I got drawn into the character drama. It's like, okay, this is entertaining.
Yeah, exactly. It's not that bad of a show, actually.
Yeah.
And Disney Sheepherder, thank you, man. Wow, gifted 5 Comic Relief Crusader memberships. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate it. And this one is for you, Disney Sheepherder. Thank you, Disney Sheepherder. Really, really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Off to Comic-Con where I can be around my own kind.
Exactly. That's right. So thank God I lined up all these super chats and all this kind of other stuff. So just in the nick of time, just when I thought it wasn't going to happen, it happens. And Disney Sheepherder, thank you very much for making it happen. So all of you that aren't a member right now, just grab a membership if you want. Be part of this channel, and if you aren't already a member, become a member and just enjoy the fun that is this show with these panelists every Tuesday and Friday. So Disney Sheepherder, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, man. So Vince Womack, yes, Apple is garbage. Don't know about Apple TV. Yeah, no, I mean, like what we were saying before with the Pop Culture Republic. I mean, we've been watching Monarch and
Silo.
I love Silo.
Pretty good.
That's a good show. Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
And then the one about going to the moon, that the name I forgot.
For All Mankind.
For All Mankind. First 2 seasons were kind of rough, but once you hit season 3, the show takes off.
Nice. I just
So-
find to go against Apple in itself, they've been a shell of their former self since Jobs has been gone, and other their products, like they got that new Google's or the new goggles out just a couple weeks ago, and
oh
it's
yeah,
like $3,000-$4,000, and that shows people walking in the streets now with goggles on their face. It's like, wow.
But so I wouldn't exactly say that everything on Apple Plus is bad. I mean, you know, a lot of people have said, like, for example, you know, there's nothing good on Netflix. You know, Netflix is crap. But it's
No,
actually
yeah,
proven there are some good things that are actually on Netflix. It depends on what your proclivities are, and you know what you're looking for. You know, if you're into sci-fi, then yeah, you might find a pretty good sci-fi show on Apple Plus or any kind of other platform or something like that. You know, I mean, everybody's tastes are wide and various. So you know what? And like I've said before in the show, if you like it, you win. It's as simple as that, right? So
yeah, plus Netflix is more of a quantity over quality vibe to them as well.
Mm-hmm.
They do, but they have some amazing shows. Remember, they had
One Piece.
One Piece.
One Piece.
I like Stranger Things, and you know, there's some
they have some good stuff. They do have a very good selection of K-dramas for those out there who enjoy Korean dramas.
Yep. Cobra Kai.
Yeah, Cobra Kai.
Yep.
Good one.
Cobra Kai.
I like Trailer Park Boys.
Oh God, yeah.
They haven't done a new one on Netflix, but
they have Trailer Park Boys. They're nice.
I don't know about
that.
Good old Maritime.
I had watched Ready Player One for the first time last night on Netflix.
What'd you think?
That was good. That was a good movie.
I've never read the book. I got to read it someday, but I heard I enjoyed the movie. I did enjoy.
That's right.
Yeah, the race sequence is so awesome.
Yeah.
Oh God, dude. Yeah.
All the
Just
cars.
to see Kaneda's motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude.
The DeLorean, the Batmobile.
Yes. Oh, it's so much fun. So I liked it, and I can't.
The 80s references are amazing in that. Yeah.
Oh, and then the Gundam in that.
Oh man, yeah, when the
Gundam, the Iron Giant.
Yeah. Oh man, it's like it brings everything. Yeah, there are going to be people out there that are not going to like things. There are going to be people that do like things. You know what? And like I said, I just want to go over this news article just to see what. Well, this particular article does say, but you know, like Penny said before in the chat, I mean, she would see it again. So, you know,
I'm going to watch it once it's available for streaming. 100%.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
and that is probably what's killing it. The people are probably gonna watch it on stream. That's why it's probably gonna bomb in the theaters. That's probably why. Maybe.
Yeah. We've shifted our, like I said, our entertainment model has shifted from the communal experience of going to a movie theater and watching a movie with friends, family, complete strangers, whatnot, to more personal, something on a more personal level, like watching something streaming at home over family dinner.
And to add on that just quickly, you know what I find? The series aren't as good like they used to be. Like the first 6 Star Wars, we're going to say, yes, even the prequels, they were worth going to the theater to watch. I went to the theater for the last 3. I'm like, I'm not going to any more Star Wars films. I'm done. Marvel. After Endgame, I didn't really care. I was like, I went to see the Spider-Man, the last one, but the rest of them, I'm like, I don't care because the product's lackluster. It's not worth going to the theater to see anymore. Like the John Wick films, I'll still go. They haven't disappointed me. And other things like that, like the Godzilla, I'm glad I went to the theater to see that. Yes.
Oh, big time.
There's certain films you have to see in the theater, but they don't grab you like they used to.
I just want to see what the big deal is with the cat.
Yeah, what the hell?
That's what it is. Yeah, I know, right?
Is it gonna be like Snatch, where the dog like swallowed the diamond? Is the cat gonna like swallow something?
Yeah, exactly.
Important? So then the cat becomes important, you know, like
some top secret microfiche or something like that.
Yes, a microfiche.
But with Argylle bombing at the box office, it's also learned that cinema score is also a disaster to go along with it, as the Argylle cinema score is a C+. I can't even remember covering a movie that had a cinema score of a C+, which of course means audiences hated the flick. And but then again, sometimes, and I take Rotten Tomatoes with no grains of salt with whatsoever. But you know what? I kind of find that whenever Rotten Tomatoes hates something, generally audiences kind of like it, depending.
Yeah.
Depending.
Yeah, well, ever since the Captain Marvel debacle, Rotten Tomatoes has lost most of its credibility.
Yeah, true. Hey, Eddie Derivative Jill, how's it going?
Hello.
Nice to see you here.
Hello.
Hello. So glad that you can make it. Yeah, we're just talking some Argylle, we're talking some Pirates of the Caribbean, and we're talking about the fact that Gina Carano is going to be suing the pants off of Disney with help from Elon Musk. So yeah, exactly. It's about freaking time. So, because that's what
as the kids these days say, "Slay, Queen."
Exactly.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Oh yeah.
Should we tell them that the ship is out of gas?
Yeah, use our own vernacular against them.
Exactly.
Now put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
but yeah, and I find, especially with Rotten Tomatoes, if they hate it, then more than likely I'm going to watch it just because, I don't care what they say. So, yeah. But I mean, because if at least 2/3 of an audience is liking it, well, then there more than likely might be something to it. So I'm going to give it a shot. So, but the article goes on, and it's the same shame too, because the film boasts an all-star cast, and the flick actually starts out decent, but at a certain point, things completely nosedive as it becomes cringe as fudge. And I mean cringe. Boy, I'm wondering now. As I said in my interview, Argylle is a chick flick spy movie aimed at fans of Taylor Swift and Brie Larson. Oh, God. And I suppose, if anything, it might be a movie for you to take your girlfriend or wife to see on Valentine's Day. It's really more of a romance novel wrapped inside of a spy thriller. Dang. Well, I mean, how bad could that possibly get? I don't know.
I'm still gonna watch it. I mean, hell, John Cena's in it. I was like, what the heck? I was like,
I'll give it a watch once it hits streaming.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, exactly, right. So, oh, wait a minute, because that was the wrong one. So, because it does go on. The good news is that Henry Cavill can still play a James Bond. And he's no longer owes a favor to Matthew Vaughn for Stardust. Stardust. Oh my God.
Robert De Niro's most unique role.
Oh
yeah, exactly.
I kind of enjoyed that movie though.
Yeah.
Stardust. That was kind of a fun movie.
Michelle Pfeiffer played a good evil witch.
Yeah.
Charlie Cox was the main character before Daredevil. And...
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'd heard some stuff about it, but I'd never had the time to watch it.
It was pretty entertaining. I quite enjoyed it.
Henry Cavill's blonde. You want to see him blonde with the blonde mustache and stuff?
Oh, wow.
Super different look for him,
too. Gap is like, no to chick flicks. Oh, come on. You got a girlfriend or a wife?
You have to see Charlie's Angels, right?
Which one?
The newest one.
Oh God, no!
I got through 10 minutes of it and I had to turn it off. It was so bad.
No, just no.
Oh man! Oh God! Oh
man! No, exactly. Just
Crusader. I'm surprised you don't have that the Troll 2 saying a meme as one of your gags here.
Yeah, I know. I should really look into that. I gotta add more clips.
Damn. I mean,
it's like, not all chick flicks are bad. John Hughes films in the 80s were amazing. I love Pretty in Pink.
Well, that's true. The 80s was a magical decade, though. So
exactly, yeah. Now the bad news is, like it goes on, that Argylle is apparently a cringe fest check flick spy movie. Hey, we got James Bond, so I suppose it's okay that they have Argylle, right? Well, I mean, they had. Oh, that pose. I mean,
no. Henry Cavill's thinking, I'm enjoying my job right about now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what she's thinking.
Yeah.
I love my job. God.
Yeah, I'll be
I
like,
just
thank
hope in
you,
the
God.
I just hope in the back of his head he wasn't going, I could do a motorboat right now and just but that wouldn't be polite, I guess, in a movie. So although I'm sure he was thinking it.
Yeah, plus the one was saying, "You're enjoying this too much, aren't you?"
Yeah, exactly right. So it's like I'm in the mood for seafood right now. Anyway, so
I didn't want to say it, but you did it. Okay.
I know. I feel like tuna tonight. Like tuna tonight.
I'm saluting you right now.
So he goes on, I went into the movie not watching any of the trailers or knowing much about anything about the movie. And I knew it starred Henry Cavill and that Bryce Dallas Howard played an author where she might have dreamt up Henry Cavill or something. I also knew that Dua Lipa was in it and that it was being directed by Matthew Vaughn. I also wasn't expecting this to be a Henry Cavill as James Bond, which of course was thanks to the goofy look of Cavill. So if you're expecting Argylle to be a Henry Cavill James Bond movie, you are grossly mistaken. Oh, see, because that's kind of what I was thinking, right?
I wonder how it
romancing
compares
the stone.
Or I wonder how it compares to A Man from U.N.C.L.E., though, because that was another Henry Cavill movie.
Yeah.
Another one I quite enjoyed. Plus, it had a really good soundtrack.
So, God. I wonder if he had fish tacos that night. Oh, my God. Gap, the spy who ate me.
Oh my God.
The jokes write themselves.
Oh, they do. I love my chatters. I do. I love everybody in my chat.
Especially that picture.
Oh, Lord. I love you guys so much. But what Argylle really is a spy movie made for women. You know what? And I'm not opposed to that.
No.
Necessarily. So it's a romance novel and a spy thriller all wrapped up in one. It kind of reminded me, like Appion said, Romancing the Stone, but on steroids or maybe estrogen. So you know what? And there's nothing wrong with that.
That's pretty
Get
funny.
your shots. But there's nothing wrong with that. But I'll say Argylle isn't the movie for me. And well, hey, that's all right. You know, I will also say for the most part that the movie is well done. The directing is really good. The action scenes and fight choreography are done really well. The acting is great. And overall, the story is pretty good. Okay. Well, then I don't see a problem then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
when
it kind of
say
makes you
things
wonder.
are good, but somehow this is not the movie for you. Who is it for then?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, however, again, this is a movie aimed at the female audience. It's got two hunks with Henry Cavill and John Cena. It's got Dua Lipa. I guess they couldn't afford Taylor Swift, right? It's got romance. There's even pink smoke and purple hearts. And it's got women that kick ass and save the day. Well, all right, fine. So it has a happy ending. And of course, it has a cat, which really should be your first warning that something is wrong with this movie. More on that below.
Don't be dissing
Yeah.
the cats.
Don't hate the cats.
Here you go, hating on cats.
Yeah, I know, right? Cat aside.
There's also another name for them too, which I don't want to say.
Which happens to be the cat of supermodel Claudia Schiffer.
Oh, interesting.
Which is supposed to mean something, right? So, okay. They just couldn't use any cat. They had to, specifically use Claudia Schiffer's cat? I don't know. Is there a reason for that? Maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
I'm sure somebody will read something into it and go, "Oh, look at this! It's subversive somehow."
Well, maybe her cat is trained. That's why.
I don't know. Yeah,
the
could
cat has special privileges, I guess. So,
it's white person cat owned privilege. What?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, any derivative deal driving now, so I can't tag or join the panel. Thanks, Dan. Oh, okay. Yeah, not a problem. So Titan, more of a spy flick for cat ladies.
Ha!
Okay.
Sure. Vince Wilbeck, even ex-supermodels ends up as cat ladies when they divorce. Oh God!
Oh,
Burn!
bam.
Oh my God! You should have stuck with the Piano Man, or that was Claudia Schiffer, wasn't it?
I think so.
Something.
Or am I thinking? No, I'm thinking the other blonde model. I'm trying to think now.
Oh, Christina Brinkley.
Yeah.
Billy Joel. She married Billy Joel.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Oh, she married a multi-billionaire, I think now, so she's pretty well off.
Yeah.
Tell me, was that belong to?
David Copperfield. Right. The magician. Yes. Now I remember. Okay.
Was that blonde spy girl in Kingsman as well? I think she was, because unless I'm thinking about another actress.
That could be. Possibly. Okay. So now, if you plan on seeing this movie, all right, fine, then you can jump out now, but I don't recommend that because I need the viewers and the likes, and please hit the like button on top of that because I'd greatly appreciate it, as I'm just whoring myself out right now. So this is apparently going to contain some spoilers, but you know what? Whatever. Okay. So regarding the cat, okay, the cat, as it says here, and I'm quoting, the cat is cringe as fuck.
This person hates cats.
I know, right?
Tirade about cats.
I mean, I'm a dog person, but I don't hate cats that much.
I like both.
Yeah,
I like both cats and dogs.
Now, what they did with the cat in 2 scenes ruined the movie for me. It wasn't needed, but the scenes were obviously intentionally written that way just to introduce cat scenes. Just why? Same question for the Marvels. Yeah, exactly. Right, with the area displacement, alien cat eating people. Yeah,
eat up everybody and shoot them up.
Yeah, and for some odd reason they don't end up fat. I still can't figure that one out. Right. So the first scene I'm referring to is when they jumped off the building. It wasn't as bad as the next scene, but it came off as cringe and eye rolling when the cat popped back up. The second scene I'm referring to is so bad and so full of awful cringe, induced writing again, just to have a cat scene. Okay, well, so then what's the second scene? So at the end, they have to upload the file and send it to Samuel L. Jackson's character. So they go to the mainframe database room, or whatever it's called. However, it requires a biometric scan, the eyes of Bryan Cranston's character. Well, Cranston is going to shoot them up, but the cat jumps out in really crappy CGI. Dallas Bryce Howard carries the cat in her cat backpack throughout the entire movie, more cringe, and attacks Cranston and scratches his eyes so they can't use his eyes for the biometric scan. The solution? Bryce Dallas Howard knows at the deck of the boat that they can bypass that somehow and simply send the files directly using the satellite or some shit. Question: why the fuck can't they just do that in the first place? Answer: so we can have another super cat scene. What's with the cats? Yeah, okay, fine.
He seems bitter against cats.
Yeah,
very angry anti-cat.
Wow.
Yeah, he's very anti-cat. So
cat hater.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Whoever they are.
The cats must have hated him growing up.
I know, right? At the end is also cringe when everything is revealed. It's just way too much over the top and unbelievable. And I just can't say cringe enough. I think Christina Perry's Twilight music, 1,000 Years, started to play. Oh my God. Oh, and there's a post-credit scene. I have no idea what is meant other than the name of the bar and what it obviously referred to. So
yeah, the Kingsman at the end is what they're talking about.
This writer used the term cringe too much, so they seem
too much cringe. So just for that, I'm going to put that scene back up here.
Nothing cringe about that.
Nope.
No, nothing cringe about that.
Is this this Arthur very biased towards certain movies, or is this just their opinion? Like, is this a reliable news source, or is this news source biased like all the others?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Maybe just the guy probably just doesn't like chick flick spy movies or something like that. Rock of the Brave says, yeah, she was Samuel L. Jackson's henchman with the razor feet. Oh,
I don't know.
yeah.
That's the girl from Rebel Moon.
Okay.
I guess they just didn't get her, or that's supposed to be her. The same. Is that really supposed to be that character? While she still has legs? I don't know.
I think so.
Well, either that or that's her doppelganger twin sister.
Ah.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah. So.
And then that would be an interesting interaction and plot twist too.
Right. She gets sword arms and then she fights her sister with the sword legs.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Frick. But I don't know. You know what, guys? Everybody out there in the chat, make up your mind. If you like it, you win. Like I said before, you know. So, I mean, you know, how bad could it possibly be? I'm just gonna watch it. If it's fun, then fine. I'm all for it. You know, don't let somebody else tell you not to enjoy it. Just enjoy it for what it is. Frick.
I've never listened to critics. I've always watched something, and I'm always pleasantly surprised most of the time. Like,
yeah, exactly. You know, and that's the way it should be. So,
and sometimes critics are just biased towards somebody because they have their own affiliation too.
True. Yeah, but
sometimes
whatever.
you just need a dumb popcorn movie. Not every movie needs to be Citizen Kane.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's true. Exactly.
I miss the days of Siskel and Ebert. They reviewed, but they were honest. Said, "Hey, you still like it? Go see it." You know.
Yep.
Yeah. Rock of the Brave says, yeah, hey, lol, I'm going to be honest with you. It was a fun movie. Yeah, crappy CGI, ridiculous stunts. It's not Mission Impossible, and it's rare Mrs. the Brave likes stuff. Okay. There we go. No, I don't think it's connected. I love Sam Rockwell kicking ass. Well, see, there you go, right?
Yeah.
So there's another person, you know, like Penny. She liked it.
Yeah.
She's waiting for a comment, I'm guessing. But yeah, there you go. 2 people in the chat liked it, thought it was okay. And hey, yeah, make up your own mind. If you're a questionable relationship, this might be the movie to spark a breakup. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh man. Using a movie to break up? How dare you?
No, that's Street Fighter.
Yes, that's right. Oh my God. Oh, that was so horrible.
The Legend of Chun-Li?
Oh.
No, the one before that.
Yeah.
With Raul Julia, his last movie as Bison.
Yeah, that one that was supposedly his last movie he made when he was alive.
He hams it up amazingly.
Oh, he did.
Oh,
for you, it was the most important day of your life, but for me, it was a Tuesday.
Yes, exactly. I love that quote.
Oh, it's one of the best quotes. It's just amazing villain line.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it is. It's like, meh, you know, freak.
Yeah, like Chun-Li looks at him like, really? You bastard.
Yeah.
You killed my village, killed my father. Just a Tuesday to me.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God.
Make my Bisonopolis bison butts.
How dare you? Raul Julia's brilliant in that movie.
He really is. He's great. He hams it up awesome.
I know the level.
Van Damme trying to be Guile. Oh
yes, yes. It was so good. Oh my God, so good. It was so bad. Oh jeez.
Sometimes those bad movies are just that good. Like you said, it's just
I know. I know. After so,
I always suggest go see Trolls 2 or The Room. You'll see bad movies that are amazing.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Anything by Neil Breen?
Oh, hi, Mom.
As I've
yeah.
heard.
Oh,
Neil Breen's out there, man. That guy.
Yeah,
on another planet.
Yeah, and he is Ed Wood today. He is.
Oh,
if they ever revealed that he was an alien hiding in human skin, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be like, I knew it. I knew something was up with that guy.
Oh, he'll end up like screeching, like Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Yeah.
Like,
I knew it all along.
I've been found out. Well, seeing how we got a few minutes left here, some other kind of big news here. Apparently Rob Liefeld, just want to get into comics a little bit here. Apparently Rob Liefeld announces that his next Deadpool story will be his last.
I've heard about this, yeah.
Yeah, that he wants to go out with the best effort he can muster.
He should have wrote maximum effort. I know. Why didn't you write maximum?
I know,
effort?
right?
It was right there.
Maximum effort.
Yeah. Because a few years ago, back in 2017, he put out a miniseries Bad Blood, Deadpool Bad Blood. And then this past year, he put out Deadpool Batter Blood. And it sold a lot of copies because obviously, this is the character that he created. And, hey, who doesn't like Deadpool? I mean, really. Merc with a mouth and everything like that.
Amazing character.
And so he has said for the long time that he does want to do I believe Deadpool Baddest Blood, and it looks like that might be his last run of doing Deadpool. Now it's not his departure from comics as I can ascertain, but just from doing Deadpool. So this from Bounding into Comics, in the most telling confirmation that the 90s are well and truly over, Deadpool creator co-creator Rob Liefeld has announced that he is seeking to ensure he winds down doing his comic book career with the best effort possible. His next dance with the Merc with a Mouth will officially be his last. So, because for this whole Batter Blood series, he just created another series of characters like this one here, Thumper, and he did I believe a new one. It's kind of like Shatterstar, but I think it's alluded that it's Shatterstar's daughter. So basically like a female.
It looks like Black Manta from Aquaman on steroids.
It looks like an extremely buff Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Luke, I'm your father.
Luke, I am your father.
Wade Wilson, I am your father.
I'm here to pop you up with the Force. It's like God. It's like you really. I like Rob Liefeld's style. I'll give it that much, right? And some of his I shouldn't say some, quite a lot of his characters are extremely memorable, at least to me, right? Deadpool, Cable, and some of the other mutants that he's come up with. But this Thumper, I'm sorry, as soon as I saw it, it's like you can see a heavy Star Wars element in this, at least to me, because that full on looks like Darth Vader's helmet.
Yeah, like if Juggernaut and Darth Vader fused.
Yeah, now that you say it, yeah.
Go Mac. I still chuckle at the quick change the channel scene. Yeah, exactly.
Quick
right?
change the channel.
Zangief.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, that movie is pretty gold. Like, it has some great moments.
Well, I guess he's a huge Star Wars fan then for making that character then.
Oh, he's a huge Star Wars fan. So Liefeld, who along with Fabian Nicieza, first introduced the world to the wisecracking red and black clad Canadian back in 1991 in New Mutants 98. So I had that issue. I should have kept it. Damn it. Confirmed his retirement from the character on January the 5th via a post he made on his Twitter account. Yeah, because I did in fact read this. So he says, I'm retiring from Deadpool. Yep. It's official. After 33 years of not only introducing Deadpool, but chronicling many of his most popular adventures, it's time for Deadpool Daddy to say farewell. One of the fun parts about getting older, because he's 57 now, is that you can retire from things. So here I am. So I worked up one last crazy Deadpool yarn for the fine folks at Marvel, and they responded with eclectic glee as I started producing it last month for the release of summer 2024. I often wonder what my life would be like had I not created and sold not just Deadpool, but Cable, Domino, Strife, and many others to Marvel. What if young Rob hadn't taken up the challenge of transforming a title that was headed towards cancellation is one of the better alternate universe takes. Yeah, because New Mutants, before he came on, that title wasn't doing very good.
No.
And because Marvel saw the success of what he was doing over at DC with Hawk and Dove, and then brought him over to do a few anthologies, like in one of those Marvel issues. It was either What the or there was a Marvel Spotlight, I believe it was, where he was doing like a few solo stories and stuff like that. And they just decided to put him on New Mutants because, yeah, it was part of the X family and it was facing cancellation, and they wanted to see if it could actually do something with it, right? And he did. And then through that created X-Force, right? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it certainly transformed my young career, creating opportunities and record-breaking sales for New Mutants and X-Force. Creating and introducing the Deadpool core featuring Lady Deadpool and Dogpool, kind of like Dogpool, was a great function of my midlife crisis during 2009. And in 2015, I started Deadpool Bad Blood, getting Deadpool his first original graphic novel, and his only chart-topping #1 ranking to date, an achievement that got me a round of congratulations from Marvel Brass that pumped my chest out further than Captain America's. God. And if you know what he's talking about, right there, the Pop Culture Republic knows exactly.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you guys in the chat know exactly what he's talking about, that infamous Captain America Rob Liefeld picture, right, with the super chest.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, that horrendous.
Normal human has that skeletal structure. Let's just put it that way.
Is that the picture where Captain America said "Hail Hydra"?
No,
far from it. It's this one. You know, hold on here. Let me just bring it up. This one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've seen. I remember that one.
Yeah. Like Johnny Bravo.
Yikes.
Oh my God.
Early on in the 90s, there are some points that Rob Liefeld was getting some flack over his artistic ability, or well, not his artistic ability, how he drew anatomy.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, God.
I can tell, but looking at his work today, his work has vastly improved, much like any artist who's been in the industry for 30, 40 years. Your art is going to improve over the decades.
Yeah, by the way, did he secretly want to make Captain America a woman with that chest?
No.
See
what it was, and Vince, I'll look up Dark Trooper helmet. Yeah. Yes. And I know what you're talking about, Vince. Yeah, totally, 100%. Rocco the Brave's like, oh, I know. Yeah, exactly. Well, now you all know. What it was is, okay, first of all, this was only a promotional picture. It was never intended, and as far as I know, it is not the Captain America cover when he did with Jim Lee, The Heroes Reborn, back in the mid-90s, because sales were slumping over at Marvel with like Captain America and the Avengers and Fantastic Four and stuff like that. So they had asked Rob Liefeld and Jim Lee to to come in and try to save the title, right? And so Rob Liefeld was given Captain America, and I believe it was either the Avengers or Iron Man. And I know Walsh Portasio did Iron Man, while Jim Lee did Fantastic Four. And eventually, Extreme Studios kind of left, and it was up to Wildstorm, Jim Lee's company, to kind of finish the rest of it up. And Titan, I think Arnold Schwarzenegger's mom was the inspiration for that Captain America cover. But the thing was, that Captain America, that picture of Captain America was a promo picture. It was never a comic cover. And people have been going, oh yeah, it's the cover to that Captain America when he took over Heroes Reborn. It was never a comic book cover. It was a promo piece of art that he was going to be doing Captain America.
Right. So, it was also the 90s, the early 90s, and things were kind of excessive back then, even for the 90s.
Everything was extreme.
A great example would be Cable, who was like massive muscles, guns, pouches.
Well, Hulk was much huger then, and then you had Pitt, and so many other characters were just massively huge, giant.
Oh, exactly. And that was the beauty thing about, the 90s. Like, everything was like totally ripped, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, everybody was. But now you get the joke, right? That pumped my chest out farther than Captain America's. So no other amateur has combined to write and illustrate more Deadpool work. I'll complete this journey with over 1,000 pages alongside my mercenary misfit. So I'll finish this last one Deadpool story, and trust me, it's a wild one. And call it a collaboration for the ages. It'll be fun. And in case you're wondering why now, that's easy. I'll be 57 at the end of this, and my eyes are still functioning. The work continues to be strong. I want to go out with the best effort I can muster. The hand-eye coordination won't be there forever. I'll elaborate this more on my next Robservations podcast, and it's a pretty cool podcast. If you've ever listened to Robservations, then you know what he's talking about. And look forward to taking this journey with you, the world's greatest fans who have always provided the best support a cartoonist could ever imagine. And that is saying something. Yeah.
I just hope that whoever takes over or decides to reboot it after he's finished with it does not. Oh, well, who am I kidding? They probably will go all the PC route if they go back to Deadpool.
Oh, yeah. Because one of the things was, because occasionally I'll listen to his podcast, is that the reason why he was doing these Bad Blood, series is because he felt that Marvel, with the Deadpool series that was out, they were giving him like ridiculous villains to go up against, like kind of like D-list characters and stuff like that. And they were kind of like going off the lore a little bit as what Deadpool is supposed to be.
Yeah.
And so, because he was just doing all this kind of, ridiculous kind of, almost a bit too comedic with the series. And he wanted to bring it back to what Deadpool originally was supposed to be, a mercenary, right? And a kick-ass character that can go toe-to-toe, no problem, against, Wolverine and most other characters in the Marvel Universe. And that's why he did the Deadpool Bad Blood and Badder Blood, because he wanted to introduce a few more extra characters, and on top of that, bring Deadpool to the way he was supposed to be. And I can't blame him for that. Considering how Marvel is nowadays. The Titan, the 90s. People were in rehab for cocaine from the 80s and went a little crazy. Exactly. Rocco, Sue Storm's chest. Exactly. So... But yeah, I don't blame him. I wish him the best. I mean, I've read Bad Blood, I've read Badder Blood, and I'll read Baddest Blood. So, and I mean, 57, when we're losing a lot of our comic creators out there, and they're just not producing really much of anything much anymore. Yeah, it's going to be him doing the last Deadpool stuff, basically.
Well, either that or they're sellouts nowadays.
Well, yeah, or that.
Yeah,
so, depending. But I do know that he is doing his own comic, like totally independent comic, which he was selling on his channel on Whatnot. So, and apparently it sold, quite a lot of copies. Apparently,
Nice.
so, and apparently he even did like a manga version, which is just basically, the other version of his colorized comic, just black and white. So I don't know what you would call it a manga version because it's not manga style, and I'm just picky about that. But anyway, that being close to the end of the show, I want to thank everybody that hopped into the chat and had fun here, just like every Tuesday and every Friday. And again, Disney Sheepherder, thank you very much for those for gifting those 5 Comic Relief Crusader memberships. I really, really appreciate it, man. And I missed you being here. So I hope everybody managed to get a subscription to this channel. So, and that being said, Pop Culture Republic, you got anything you want to plug, dude?
Well, future live streams. I'm still scripting out some things for my shows. Monday nights and Wednesday nights. I jokingly, I make the joke about weaponizing my insomnia, which I did last night with a almost 3-hour live stream with a small intermission.
Okay.
I was just talking about random trading cards I found in a dusty old box. Now, my Monday night streams are becoming random, I've noticed. I'll probably keep my more topical subjects on Wednesday nights, and blah 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 blah. Monday nights will be just whatever. And then I may work in a comic book dedicated live stream. I might save that for Saturday mornings, mid mornings. I don't know. That's a future plan.
Nice.
Yeah.
Weaponizing Insomniac for all to
right.
enjoy. Please subscribe to the Pop Culture Republic out there and show me love. So yeah, it's fun and interesting, some of the stuff that you just find and you just put on there. Like I mean, man, those Marvel cards, God, I haven't seen them in like forever.
I know.
And I'm glad you still have them.
Yeah, I've got them back from the day I used to work in a comic book store. So yeah, that's like aiding your habit right there as you like gently tap your wrist or arm going, oh, okay, where do I put in the money?
Yep.
Like exactly. The joke is, why get into anime? Drugs would be cheaper.
Well, that's true. Yeah. And more habit forming. So
yeah.
Appian, what do you got going on, dude?
In like an hour, I'm gonna be doing a watch party on my channel for Club Dread, the first of the Broken Lizard movies that I want to do. I want to watch Super Troopers, that Beer Fest, Slam and Salmon, just some good comedy movies from the Broken Lizard guys. And then Saturday, I'm doing a Two Guys Talking with Rocco the Brave. We're gonna talk about King Kong, the 2005 movie, the Peter Jackson one.
Oh, that one, yeah.
God, and then also on Saturday with Tony Stark of Iron, a little bit later in the day, we're going to talk about The Walking Dead and all the seasons and our favorite seasons and villains and things like that.
Oh, sweet!
And that's pretty much it. Oh, and I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake too, so there's always streams.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Every randomly, I'm about to beat it though, so.
Oh,
and that's it.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I'm probably like 1 or 2 streams away from finishing it again.
Nice.
Such a good game.
Yep.
Such a beautiful game.
Tom, what you got going on, dude?
Not much. Just gaming mostly down. Trying to get the projects done, as I mentioned at the beginning of the show, working on some projects for the tent villages. Just that's my main concern right now. I will add to the channel when I get some time. It's just I want to get this done. This is to get a message out, also help get my career started too. But it's generally the message, especially this time of the year, that nobody should be sleeping in tents. I'm sorry, it's just
no. That's true. That's right. And for that, there's the Facebook link. Whether you're on Rumble or here on YouTube, check out that link about this dude that 72 hours out in the cold protesting homelessness.
Yeah, and he works himself. I think he's a carpenter, or he works on scaffoldings and stuff. So he works, but he said, no, I want to start, and he's creating this new thing that's going to help create awareness, and I'm going to try to help him with some stuff. So let's hope and hopefully.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Check it out on Facebook. Show the guys some love and some support there, and yeah, let them know that people around the world are there, are watching, are listening, and want to help out and do something about this.
Exactly.
Because yeah, like Tom had said before, nobody should be homeless whatsoever, especially out in freezing cold weather during this winter. Like nobody. Sci-Fi says, Dan, seeing how that's your first time here, what do you got to plug, dude?
Well, I'm thinking about continuing my movie listings I started a few weeks ago. I may do an Alien franchise movie rankings. Planning to do within the next week or so. Put that up on my stream. My channel. Then maybe some Indiana Jones ranking movies. But I haven't seen the latest one, which means I gotta push through that one on watching it online. On my channel, I mainly do sci-fi stuff. I cover Stargate, Star Wars, Star Trek. I'm a casual Star Trek fan, not a hardcore one. And I cover Battlestar Galactica 2004 version, and then Transformers, which Crusader, which era I'm mainly into, the online continuity with the Transformers Prime TV show. And on my channel right now, I have a mixture of videos. The main ones right now are Stargate videos. The majority, they're a few years old. I do have a few movie ranking videos. They're new, about a few days old. If you guys want to check that out, you can give your opinion or your listing in the comments below if you haven't seen the video. And I do have some Star Wars videos about the top 10 Sith Lords of the galaxy of the Star Wars universe, top 10 Jedi Masters of the Star Wars universe, and top 10 military leaders in the Star Wars universe, and so on. Beyond that, you can check out my YouTube channel, and every subscription and every like encourages me to continue my YouTube content. And I'd like to have some of your chatters, if they're not subscribed, to please subscribe to my channel. Every subscription helps, and maybe some of your panel members, if they're not subscribed to my channel, would be helpful too as well.
Just did.
There you go.
Just did.
So check out Sci-Fi Sith Dan's channel for everything nerdy and sci-fi that you want to be talking about and stuff like that. And show him some love. Also, I want to shoot this out there for my buddy Shoki, because I don't tend to make it on the channel that often, even though, I kind of helped start it up with him. But check out over at the podcast. And Now You Made It Awkward podcast, where it's just a bunch of guys that are just talking about a bunch of stuff, whatever happens to be going on. And the new episode, I was with Shoki yesterday, and you know what? We were talking something that is going on, especially in Canada, with our government, about what they call the maid service, which is the essentially a suicide service.
Oh God!
If you're that if you're feeling mentally damaged or physically damaged, then hey, we got a service for that. Maybe you should just off yourself.
Let's not actually help them and help mental health like the world doesn't do right now. I don't know that. Yeah,
no. Exactly.
Yeah, I think I've seen this one. It's like a permanent solution for a temporary problem.
Yeah. And we were talking about this yesterday. If you guys want in the chat, whether you're watching this on the rewind or whatever, head over to that YouTube channel. It is a bunch of guys talking about, just random stuff, whatever just happens to be in the news. But this one, it's a good topic. And about stuff that's going on, and it's a good discussion, and it's just me and Shoki, talking about, it's a heavy subject, essentially.
Our country has gone backwards.
It is.
I'm sorry, the Maple Leaf disappoints me. It's not like it used to be. We're not Canada, the one I grew up in.
Yep, that's right. And the doctors all said no and screwed
Yeah.
Justin Castro. That's right. They're not going to shove it through now. But the fact that this was a thing, it's pretty big. So check out the channel. Like and subscribe there, just like to everybody here on this panel, and check it out. It's a good talk. So that's what I'll say. So
I wonder which is worse, your guys' leader or our leader, and which one is leading the worst country right now?
That's kind of crazy when you think about it.
I think they're both equally as retarded.
Yeah.
Well, there's no real freedom of
'Cause it's
speech in
kinda hard
Canada
to
per
be
se
stupid.
anymore.
It is.
Because he's now blocked certain news articles you can do on Facebook, and people say, no, it's Facebook. No, it's our leader. And that law, was it Bill C-18 that
You
was
guys
passed?
are really us.
And then,
Yeah,
it's just
sorry.
ridiculous, like right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
But guys, I want to thank you all for joining in to the discussion today. And yeah, exactly. I should have put that as a spoiler warning first. That's okay. So, although it's a nice spoiler, let's put it that way. But guys, if you can hit the like button, I'd really, really appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, and if you're new here, if you happen to be watching this on the rewind, then subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. And to all of you out there, if you can just spread the channel around and just help this grow, and in turn, which helps everybody else on this panel grow, via their Facebook links, their YouTube links. And it would also help everybody else that's on this panel. So that being said, thank you for joining in this episode 69. Really appreciate you guys for being here, and we will see you on a Friday. So later, everyone.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
You guys are really us. What number are we thinking of? 69!